Here is another thinking problem, and it also deals with perpendicular bisector, just as we had thinking problem T1. It's kind of a variation similar to that. T3. Is y equals to 3x minus 4 the perpendicular bisector of the line segment with endpoints minus 3, 2 and 3, 6? We can write 6 here and close the bracket. Show your work. Correct? It is 4 thinking and 2 communication. So remember, when you are explaining this, then you should really communicate well. Okay. Now first thing is, if 3x, so we say if the line y equals to 3x minus 4 perpendicular bisector of line segment this, then it means what? It means the midpoint lies on this. It means 2 things, right? First, let me write. It means first is midpoint, you have to test for the midpoint, and the second you have to test for negative reciprocal slope, right? Second thing is the slope, right? These 2 things you have to consider. Midpoint of what? These 2 points. So let's do this. So let's imagine that these are our 2 points. I'm just drawing like this. Basically it is not a horizontal line, but here let's say the 2 points are minus 3 and 2 and the other one is 3 and 6. Now what is the midpoint of these? You add them, divide by 2, correct? So we say m is my midpoint, and so m should be equal to, add them, that is minus 3 plus 3 divided by 2 is the x value, 2 plus 6 divided by 2 is the y value, which gives us midpoint as 0, and this is 2 plus 6 is 8, divided by 2 is 4, 0, 4. So first test, 0, 4, is it a point on our line? That is the test, midpoint test. So we'll do this test first. We say, well, let's try it. So we will put 0 for x and then find out what y should be. So if I put that, so y equals to 3 times 0 minus 4, we get minus 4. Okay, not plus 4. Not plus 4, right? So that means it is not the midpoint, because it should be minus 4. So it is not a perpendicular bisector because the point is minus 4 and not 4. Do you see that? Anyway, let's also check the slope, right? Now, so that was our first test. Let me write this, my test of midpoint, right? The second, I will test for slope. This is midpoint. And then I will check for slope, right? Slope is rise over run, right? So let's say slope is rise over run, that means 6 minus 2 divided by 3 minus minus 3, right? 3 minus minus 3, correct? Which is 6 minus 2 is 4 and 3 minus minus 3 is 6, which is 2 over 3. So the slope is 2 over 3. So negative reciprocal slope should be how much? We are expecting a slope of perpendicular should be negative of 3 over 2. What do we have? We have slope of 3 and not 3 over 2. Therefore, slope also does not match, right? So we say, well, the slope is, what is the slope here? We have a line with slope of 3, not minus 3 over 2, right? Therefore, y equals to 3x minus 4 is not the perpendicular bisector, right? That is what our answer is going to be, because it doesn't satisfy both of these conditions. It should satisfy both conditions to get the right answer, okay? That's what it is. Thank you.